Good morning and welcome back to another Saturday Somm-Things with Mats. Hi, I'm Mats and happy fall. It's finally here. And today I have a very special guest, Ryan Odell from Odell Brewery. And you're thinking to yourself, he's from a brewery and we're doing wine? I was just as surprised as you. So I'm going to let Ryan talk about these wonderful new wines from the brewery, and you guys have to discover these because they're so good. So Ryan, welcome.
Sure. Thanks,
And take it away.
I feel like you say it's a special guest every week. Am I more special?
You are.
Okay,
You're
great.
the most special guest.
Awesome. All right. So Odell Brewing Company has been around for 32 years. We opened a winery 2 years ago. The winery's up in Fort Collins, right next door to our production facility. We are sourcing all of our wine grapes that we're actually processing in Fort Collins from the Willamette Valley, Yakima Valley, a little bit of California. We've tried some stuff with some Colorado grapes as well, but limited success there.
Okay.
So a few of these that we're going to taste today actually came from a couple of our hop growers, and then a couple, one of them is actually from King Estates as well.
Okay. Number one, I love the smell. It's
Yes,
just so citrusy and refreshing. Tell us about it.
Sure. So this is our guava spritz.
Mm.
It is a wine spritz. So 6.5% alcohol. All it is Pinot Gris, sparkling water, a little bit of guava puree, and a little bit of pineapple puree.
I like it because you definitely get that tropical element. And what's nice about the packaging is that it's still warm enough where you can go hiking, biking,
Mm-hmm.
and to the pool without breaking the last bottle. So this is really beautiful, and I think this is probably your most popular because we sell a lot of it.
It's relatively new. It comes in a 4-pack of 12-ounce cans, as you can see. As I mentioned, it's only 6.5%, so you can have a couple of them.
Oh yes.
What would you pair it with?
You know, this would be great with fried chicken, chicken tenders, popcorn, potato chips, or just hanging out in the park.
I was going to say,
so,
it pairs well with the sun.
yes, alliteration, popcorn,
Popcorn park.
park. I mean, this is fantastic.
Pandas.
Potato chips.
Potato chips.
Sure.
Great.
Pandas.
Uh-huh.
Okay, number
Sweet.
two.
So the second one is a, as you can see, is a rosé. This one is our sparkling or bubbly rosé. We source all of our Pinot Noir grapes for this one from King Estates.
Okay.
And then obviously it is a nice orange color, nice and dry.
It is. It's dry. Pomegranate, strawberry, a little dried cranberry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is beautiful, and it's so, once again, refreshing and light. You could definitely have more than one.
Mhm.
I would classify these, don't get me wrong, as spritzers,
Yeah.
wines in a can that
Yep.
you can mow the lawn to.
Yeah, and that was
Your
the idea.
lawn mowing,
Yeah.
beverage, if you will.
We definitely wanted to make a package that you could take to go, Colorado lifestyle.
Sure.
Hike to the top of a mountain and have a glass or two of wine. So
Or even a concert.
Mhm. Yeah.
Many a
absolutely.
concert, because there's many a concert left to be had. This is good. I really like this.
What's your food pairing
For
ideal
this?
on this one? Yeah.
Definitely tofu. Definitely something that's going to be lighter. I'm not going to say eggplant parmesan, but I will. Had that the other night. Fall harvest is upon us, so anything squash or gourd related, maybe a little pumpkin hummus,
Oh, there you go.
because that is the latest craze out there.
I don't think I've had one of those.
I think you will.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
I like
Sounds
this.
great.
It is. So, number 3.
So another sparkling. This one is 100% Pinot Gris from the Willamette area. Again, our winemaker Travis, we actually hired him right before we started this project. Really likes drier styles. So this one, again, quite dry. I get a little bit of lemon, a lot of apple
Sure.
on the first sip, but
Yep.
nice. I think they call it, what is it, frizzante style?
Very-
So smaller bubbles.
Very good. It's
Yeah.
the Italian,
Yeah.
not terribly sparkling or prosecco or spumante, but frizzante is very appropriate because there's just a little effervescence.
Right. It's the beer guy.
Yes,
We're in
I'm
town to sell wine.
impressed. I'm impressed. So before we go on to this and
Sure.
the last one, how does your beer making, beer drinking style or mentality fit into these wonderfully colorful, tropical
Well, the
drinks?
really cool part, I think, with us is we've been around for a really long time and we have a great understanding of fermentation science.
Okay.
So we have our lab and our winemaking team work hand in hand to make sure that all of our products are as good as possible. We're sourcing everything as high quality as we possibly can,
Okay.
too. So very similar to what we do within our beer realm. And we wanted to do cans because we thought it was a niche that hadn't really been explored
Very
extensively in
Very
Colorado.
practical.
And so yeah, that's kind of where we've gone. But obviously we also have a bottle
Right.
as well.
So you use hops and yeast with your beer,
Mm-hmm.
grapes
Mm-hmm.
with these.
Yep. Some yeast in there too.
Okay.
That's how you make
okay.
alcohol, Mats.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
I kind of knew that, but thanks for
Yeah,
reminding me.
you know.
And this is great. It's so light and minerality driven and
I like it a
so
lot. This is a new one for
austere.
us.
Yeah, this is just. I mean, this is still summer to me.
Yeah.
You could drink this well past the holidays because it's very affordable and the cans are a great marketing edge.
What would you pair that one with?
Mm-hmm. I think you could really get away with a flank steak or a skirt steak, something light or something that doesn't need a lot of fat or a lot of meatiness to it, a lot of heavy food. Stick to lighter fare.
Okay.
Appetizers.
Yeah.
Ceviche, yes. Bruschetta.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. Or just have it after work. A long day. Just
like that.
pop a can
I like that.
and think about what you're going to have for dinner or whom
Yeah.
you're going to invite over. And that brings us to
Yeah.
the last wine.
I was going to say that it pairs well with wine and Mott's at 9:30 a.m. on a Saturday.
It does,
Is that-
because autumn
like
is
that?
here and
All right.
so tell us.
I'll quit being silly.
That's okay.
All right, so the last one is another Pinot Gris. This one, as you can see, is a bright red, almost
Right.
cranberry red. We did 21 days of skin contact.
Okay.
We also let the grapes ripen a little further than we normally would, so they take on that kind of grayish hue
Sure.
before we process it, and that's where I think we're able to get a lot of that red pulled from that 21 days of skin contact.
Right, because you think Pinot Gris, you think white.
Mm-hmm.
And I was taken aback because I thought, what kind of Pinot Gris is this? Romanian or
Right.
Czech? No, it comes from Odell.
Yeah. So
Where do you source the grapes from?
So these are all also all Willamette Valley,
Okay.
and one farmer I believe that we're sourcing from there. It's nice and dry. Again,
Yeah.
our winemaker loves a nice dry wine. That color is amazing. You get a little bit of cranberry from the flavor along with the color, and maybe that's just a mental thing.
Sure.
The wine is really neat though. As it warms up, it starts to take on some of those red qualities, a little more tannin.
A little rhubarb, a little strawberry,
Mhm.
pomegranate, but this
Yep.
would be nice for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a couple months away, but think of the sides, the cranberries, the stuffing, the pies. I think this would be a nice beginning, introductory wine for people who need to broaden their minds and their horizons and
Yeah.
come into contact with this
Yeah.
beautiful colored Pinot Gris.
Yep.
I like this a lot. So have these been incredibly successful? I know at Argonaut they are.
We're relatively new still to the market, but
Okay.
yes, we're definitely growing. It's kind of the farther you get from Fort Collins, the tougher it's been, but you guys are close enough that you guys have done really well with it.
Sure.
So thank you.
I just am surprised, amazed. I like these a lot, and I'm going to recommend them highly because they are so affordable and so refreshing. And we have a question from the audience.
No, I want to give a shout out.
Oh.
Have you give a shout out to Cyan
Oh.
in Dubai.
Yes, bless her heart. Cyan, who started Saturday Somm-Things. is leaving us. She's going to Dubai to be a Somm,
She's watching right now.
and she's amazing. I'm gonna miss her to pieces. She's my mentor, somebody I've looked up to. I don't want to get emotional, but I wish her the best of luck, and so does Miss Sheila and the staff at Argonaut. So Cyan, good luck. We love you. Don't be a stranger. And Ryan, I hope you come back, because these are
We'll keep
just-
doing more wine,
yes.
and we'll keep drinking them at
more
9 a.m.
flavors. Absolutely. And you've been great, fantastic, amazing.
Cheers.
So cheers. Thanks for opening me up to these wonderful wines. And everybody come on down to Argonaut, discover these, meet Ryan, say hi to me, and thank you for your support. So cheers.
Thanks, Mons.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Happy fall.